This devotion is based on Psalm 55. Psalm 55 is a powerful cry of the heart, a psalm where the psalmist lays bare deep anguish, fear, and betrayal. The text opens with an urgent plea. Give ear to my prayer, O God. Do not hide yourself from my supplication. From the very first verses, we meet a soul overwhelmed, restless, and distressed by the pressure of the wicked and the hostility of enemies. What makes this psalm especially poignant is not just the presence of external threats, but the pain of betrayal from someone close. This inner wound is often the hardest to bear. Even the psalmist longs to fly away and be at rest, to escape the emotional storm and find refuge in silence and solitude. Yet the psalm does not end in despair. It leads us toward a profound spiritual truth. God remains the sure refuge when human relationships fail. Near the end of the psalmist declares a central act of trust. Cast your burden upon the Lord, and he will sustain you. This turning point becomes the heart of the devotion. The psalm shifts from lament to confidence, not because the situation changes immediately, but because the psalmist entrusts the pain to God's sustaining presence. Reflection: God hears the troubled heart. The psalmist's raw honesty reminds us that we are invited to bring our full emotional reality before God: fear, anger, sorrow, and longing. Betrayal and disappointment are part of the human experience. Even the righteous suffer at the hands of those they trusted. Psalm 55 validates this wound and assures us that God sees and knows. God offers sustaining presence rather than immediate escape. The desire to fly away is deeply human, but God meets us in the place of struggle, giving strength rather than avoidance. Casting burdens is an act of trust. It requires releasing what we try to carry alone and believing that God can hold what breaks our hearts. Lord, like the psalmist, we bring before you the burdens that weigh heavily upon us. You know the wounds caused by others and the fears that rise within us. Teach us to cast our burdens upon you with confidence that you will sustain us. Give us the courage to trust your presence even when the path feels overwhelming. Be our refuge, our strength, and our peace. Amen.